Hey guys, welcome to your love reading. Let's go ahead and get into it. What messages do you have for the collective when it comes to love and romance? What messages? Okay, first card out. I've been looking at your photos. All right. So you have somebody here that's reminiscing. This is also somebody that's thinking about the first time that they saw you or the first time that they messaged you. They're in a very reminiscent state where they're admiring the small things or they're remembering the things about you that really drew them to you. I also get that with this person looking at your pictures, whether it's pictures of you and them together or pictures of you alone, they're admiring. For some of you, it's your beauty. Even if you're a man, this person finds you very attractive. And it's almost in this energy of, how can somebody like that want somebody like me? But they're very drawn to you. It's something about your eyes in particular with this person that they can't break gaze from. For some of you, you have like very big doe eyes or doll eyes, or something about your eyes in general, if they're like a brownish color or like a darker color. For others of you, you have these very like piercing, almost like piercing blue eyes, which sends like shocks through their body. I also feel like with this person, they've been either collecting, because they're showing me a squirrel like collecting the nuts, but to me it's this person that's collecting information on you or collecting your pictures. So I feel like this person has more pictures of you than what you realize, or they've taken pictures of you. If you and this person work together, it's like they've taken pictures, or they've taken like holiday company pictures. If this is an online thing, it's like they're trying to, for some of you, I see them trying to screenshot your WhatsApp picture, but that not being successful for some reason. Or even on Instagram or whatever, it's like they're looking up to see if they can find pictures of you. Because they're very, very curious about what's occurring. And for some of them, looking at the pictures of you or going back in time, it kind of makes them feel closer to you or having a closer bond than maybe what they had originally or what they felt like they had originally. This is also an energy where this person is saying, I can't fight this any longer. I don't want to fight it. I'm in love with the collective. I see you and this person may have a dog together. You guys may even have like a Pomeranian. I don't know why, but it's one of these like little fluffy dogs that's running back. This could even be representing your person, but it's funny. It's coming in as like a bright white dog. This could also be a spirit animal, but also the dog, to me, the way that it's looking, it's leading this person back to you. It's almost reminding me of the Fool, because the Fool has that little white dog where the dog is leading them. I feel like the thing about this person is that despite what other people think or see or their perception, it's something about this person's eyes where you know who they are. You know that this person can be a very loyal person. You know that this person can love you to a certain extent. But I also feel like this is somebody that's really stopped themselves from having that level of spiritual nutrients. I don't know why, but they're also showing me flamingos. So you may live in a tropical area, or flamingos may mean something to you if you guys went on vacation or whatever it means, but they're showing me the flamingo where it's kind of that off-white and it's going to pink and then it's going to orange. And I feel like with you and this person, things are either hot or cold. It doesn't ever feel like it's just right. This is coming in as also like a roller coaster of emotions for your person. LC may be significant. And I feel like with this person no longer being able to fight this connection, It's this person acknowledging to themselves that you have a certain impact on them that nobody else has had before. I even feel like there's people around them that are watching them change or watching them transition into something different. It's something about this person outgrowing people, doing the work, and really wanting to embark, I feel like, on this new journey. And it's a positive journey, and it's a journey that's filled with a lot of light and a lot of very beautiful energy. With weighing the pros and cons here, I feel like your person is trying to figure out what's the best way to come back, or what's the best way to approach you in a manner that you're willing and open to accept them. For some of you, this is somebody that needs to come in and they need to do a level of damage control because they've taken too long here. It's this Two of Swords. They even could have been going back and forth between making a decision to end a past relationship or making some type of decision to cut somebody off, because it's coming in as like old world and new world energy. And what are they planning on doing? Because there's something about them where they cannot bring the past into the future, but also the future cannot go to the past. So they have to make a decision with where they want to go, because them riding this middle, it's something about your person riding the middle. For some of you, they do the bare minimum, or they do just enough where you're still waiting. Because I see a lot of you, you're still waiting for this person either to come forward and make you an offer, or you're still waiting for this person to come back and apologize, or you felt like this entire time that this situation, it wasn't finished and it wasn't completed. But I also feel like whatever is going on in your person's life, they're trying to make the determination with how to approach you, should they approach you, and what should they say to you. Because there's something here about this person needing to be very honest and open about what they've been going through. This is somebody that has really tried to stop their feelings for you. For some reason, the feelings that they have for you, it makes them very vulnerable, and it makes them feel like they can't operate the same way, especially if you're upset with them, or if they've done something that they're not proud of, or if they've not done something for their highest purpose or their highest good when it comes to you. There's like a lot of guilt here, or a lot of remorse for the way that they've gone about things. Even if this is an energy where they weren't there for you during times that you needed them, but you were always there for them. If it's like this person is realizing that I feel like whatever you were asking them for, it wasn't a lot, and it was something that they could have very easily done. But it required them to change. And I feel like when they didn't change, there was a lot of karma, or there was a level of karma that your person received in the process. If you give me another chance, I promise to make things right. So again, you have somebody that feels like they've pushed you too far, or that there's been too much time in between, or too much time has gone on between the two of you. Or this is even them wanting another chance with having a conversation or a do-over. If you and your person had gone somewhere, gone out to lunch, gone on vacation, there was something in particular, for those of you, if you and your person were traveling, there was something that they were supposed to do in order to take your relationship to the next level, or this is something that they're planning. But I get that they keep beating themselves up for something that they did or they didn't do when it comes to you. I get that this person felt safer almost hiding. Like hiding in the grass, watching. Can I be honest? For some of you guys, I feel like your person they don't see themselves the way that you see them. Does that make sense? For instance, if you look at them and you're very attracted to them, and it's like everything about them just makes you feel warm and fuzzy and gives you butterflies. I feel like this person doesn't see the same thing in themselves that they see with you. So there's a level of insecurity when it does come to you. And for some of you, I feel like it's because you're very independent. And you have this energy where you're able to conquer the world, but I also feel like people only see the front of it. They don't see all the baggage or all the burdens or all the hardships that I feel like you had to go through to get to this point. Because you and them are very similar. Like either the way that you were raised was very similar, or there's certain childhood wounding that's the same. But I feel like for you, you were able to take it in strides, where I feel like with this person, they just kind of pulled back their energy in general. Because if you're the go, they're the stop. If you're the sun, then they're the moon. Because I get that with you, you live in your truth. For some of you also too, you may be feeling like the top of your head tingling. I always say like my crown chakra is tingling. Like you're getting a lot of downloads on this person coming back. But again, I also feel like with whoever they are, they feel really bad for the way that they've gone about things. This can even just be in the sense where they needed to express themselves, but they didn't. For others of you, they just treated you poorly. They treated you like an option. They blew you off, or there were certain times that, you know, their energy towards you, it wasn't deserved. But also too, I feel like they don't mean to take it out on you, but that there's this odd level of comfort, which I'm looking at going, but it makes no sense. Because if you're the one person that's been there for them, or if you're somebody that's always been very uplifting and whatever, why would they take it out on you? It's almost like they tried to show you their worst so that you would run away, but you didn't run away, you stayed. And things that would scare other people off, it didn't scare you off. And the things that other people would see with this person, you never saw. It's like you saw their soul. That's why even for a lot of you, I feel like it's hard to tell people or to talk about this connection because it doesn't make logical sense. So if you try to talk to your friends or your family or other people involved, they don't understand it. You could have even recently bumped heads with somebody that had a certain opinion about your connection with this person, or this could even be your person bumping heads with somebody pertaining to you. Because it's funny, I keep seeing like two billy goats, but they're bumping heads. It's something about changing this way of thinking or trying to break out of this formality when it comes to you. They feel a lot of guilt though. Why are they so guilty? Why do they feel guilty? What did they do to the collective where they feel this sense of guilt? They kept their distance. They left you alone. For some of you, you were sick and they didn't help. They distanced themselves, or it's like the deeper that they felt about you, the more that they would push themselves away. Because whatever they had going on, their burdens, their hardships, it was too much. But I also feel like this person didn't want you to see, or they didn't want you to know whatever they were going through. For some of you, this person has mental health issues, or there's an energy where when they don't do well, they just shut everybody else out, or they just shut down completely. They also were just doing enough to not let you go completely, because it's the 9 of Wands, it's not the 10 of Wands. So they were doing enough to keep things stuck and stagnant, but they knew that you deserve more. For some of you, you may have even been waiting to marry this person. There is a wedding dress in the background. I just feel like for a lot of you, you had to isolate from a lot of different people. And I get that the more that this person cared about you, the more that they tried to source, or they tried to substitute with other energy, whether that was them drinking more, them trying to weigh their options, trying to talk to other people, making relationships maybe that they were in the past work. It's like this person tried to do the opposite of however they feel or however they felt, because they weren't ready. It's something about them not being ready for whatever this journey is, because it's really coming in as the Fool's journey. And there's something very vibrant about you. There's something very magnetic. It's like Greece is electrifying. You may be Sandy, and maybe you're dealing with John. I forget what what was Sandy and who? Or Helene. My grandma's name was Helene, but we called her Sandy. I just feel like there's something very different about you. But in order to be with you, your person had to take this leap of faith. And maybe you're somebody that didn't fit in, or they were like, maybe you didn't fit in with their friend group, or that they were worried about their friends having some type of confusion over your situation. But I feel like the longer that they've separated themselves from you, the more depressed that they've become, or the more anxious that they've become, is what they're saying. Because there's a lot of things that this person needs to open up, and they want to communicate, but they've not been able to. So for a lot of you, you may not be in communication with your person. And for those of you that are in communication, there's something in particular they need to express to you that they've not. They've not had the ability to come out and truly be honest about. And again, this is about some type of unfinished conversation. Even if you and this person are in front of one another, you may always feel like, why do I get that they were going to say something more? Like, I feel like that's not what they wanted to say. Or you may even see this person get choked up, or their eyes start to water, or their eyes get very shiny. It's like the cat has their tongue, or it's something with this energy where there's so much that they need to talk about, but they're unable to speak, or they're unable to completely express. But I also feel like for some of you, it's their past responsibilities where they don't want to tell you about them, or they don't want to tell you everything because they don't want to scare you. And also too, they feel like you have a lot on your plate. I don't know why, but for some of you, this person may be in like garbage, or they may like work at like a water department. It's giving me utilities. They may be like an electrician, or they do something and that, I don't know why, but I don't know why that's coming in. I just feel like this person is tired of being without you. For some of them, it's like they're even sleeping with one eye open, where they're not sleeping well wherever they are. So maybe they're in an environment that either they're very lonely, or if they are with somebody, they don't trust them. I just get with this person, they feel very much alone in this separation. For some of you, you are separated from them, or there's time that they separate themselves or separate their energy in order to process, because I feel like this is somebody that needs a lot of time to think. But I get like they're separating themselves from like friends or family. And there's a lot of energy around them is also what I'm gathering. This is somebody that always could have said, and it definitely can be the way that this person was raised. I don't know why I can't stay away from you. It's like this person is very focused and they're very fixated on you, but I feel like it's because you have a very vibrant energy. And I feel like either you had to disconnect your energy from them, or they had to do it from you. But it's like they want you, they need you, they want to talk to you. This person, again, there's this obsessive energy. This is also somebody that feels like they need to come forward and have this conversation with you. Because they can't stop thinking about you is what I keep getting. They've tried to forget you. They've tried to do things differently. But I also feel like with this person, you were right about whatever you were saying to them. You're also coming to them in dreams. This is coming in as a very Piscean energy, which makes sense because we are in Virgo season and Pisces is the opposite of Virgo. So instead of this person being very logical or being very grounded, their energy, it's very emotional. And I feel like they're losing a lot of sleep over you. And they just don't know how to approach you. But again, this is somebody that is obsessively thinking about you. And they're trying to for some of you, they're tired of being controlled by somebody else, whether that's by society, by their family, by their restrictions. If they're married or if they're in a committed relationship, if it's their job, they're tired of the restrictions because they can't stop thinking of you. I can't get you off my mind and obsessively thinking. So this isn't a coincidence that this energy is coming in the way that it is. I'm going to keep this card out for the extended because I want to know, what are they obsessing over? Like, this is somebody that I feel like you're kind of the light in their life. And if you think about a number 8, it's like you're the top. And without you, they're in the bottom. Watching you or looking up to you. What do we need to know about this person right now? Can you show me, please? They had to make some type of sacrifice, right? But I also feel like it's different than that. I feel like this person is it's something about them training their body to do something that most people can't do. But I also feel like, so they may be working on themselves, their entire functionality, their spirit, their soul, their physical energy, their mental. But in this process, I feel like of working on themselves, making certain sacrifices, because I do feel like this person is making certain sacrifices or surrendering. This pause or this separation, it's given them a new perspective on life or a new perspective on how important you are to them, because they're receiving a level of knowledge that I feel like they're ready to accept, and they're ready to not fight the system. I can't make it up. They're ready to take this leap of faith. They're tired of being tied to certain formalities that no longer serve exactly who they are, because I feel like there's something about your person where they've gone through a significant amount of elevation. They're showing me like a time jump, or like them jumping, like jumping high, like doing like a high jump or jumping high. And they're ready for this new start. They're getting, I'm telling you, whoever this person is, heavy Pisces energy, heavy Aquarius energy, it even could be Taurus energy, but they're tired of waiting, or there's something here where they're no longer going to be holding on to something that is superficial, or something that just allows them to keep up a front, or allows them to make money, or it is a performance. Think about, you know, this card. It's somebody that is giving a performance. For some of you, you may be a dancer, a burlesque dancer, a normal dancer, a whatever. There's something about your energy, though, that moves in a very fluid manner. And your fluidity has really rubbed off on this person. HF may be significant, or FM, FH, Frank, Francis. They're ready. Like you're this person's wish fulfillment. It's interesting though, because Pisces energy is associated with Neptune, and Neptune is the planet of enlightenment. It's, you know, it's the planet of compassion, but it's also the planet of forgiving. But aside from that, Pisces energy is also associated with Jupiter. So there's a lot of expansive energy with your person emotionally. And I feel like it's through your love that they've had this level of emotional enlightenment. And again, the fact that we have all cups here, this is your person is in a very emotional place right now. Scorpio energy is coming in because they're realizing that your intuition was on point, and they're realizing that they made a mistake, and that you're somebody that they could be very devoted to. Very devoted to. I just heard like you rock my world. To infinity and beyond. Buzz Lightyear. They just see the way that you open them up, but it's like the way, it's something about your emotional intellect. Because whoever you're dealing with tries to be very rational, but you have the ability to be rational with them, but also very loving, so it opens them up to like new possibilities. Because you have this duality, right? This King of Swords, this King of Cups. And I feel like their intellect is ultimately what held them back. You have Aquarius energy here. But I feel like there's kind of like an icy touch. So it's almost like you've warmed this person's heart. I feel like this person is also planning. They're planning something. What do we need to know? There's also two kings here, right? which is interesting to me. So they may be talking to a friend, or there's somebody here that they're trying to open up this discussion about pertaining to you to get a different person's perspective, but it's somebody that they don't know. Like this could be even somebody at the bar, or this could be a therapist. It's somebody that doesn't know them like that. This is coming in as a professional though, whether it's a spiritual professional. For some of you, this could even, you could be attracted to a doctor or a nurse or somebody in the medical field. There's a lot of cards that just came out. What do we need to know about this energy? Strength. Leo energy. I feel like this person is watching you walk in your truth without any type of limitations. And you accomplish certain things that I feel like this person never imagined or never thought that that would be possible. But it's because you have this courage or you have this inner strength that I feel like this person hasn't seen before. Because there's something about you where you're not a pushover. There's something about your energy where your energy demands a certain level of respect, or there's a certain undertone of a authority energy behind you, but it's done with a level of compassion and confidence. And instinctually, this person is feeling like it's time for them to let go, but that they do. I don't know why, but keep hearing the name Sarah, Serenity, Emily, Tom, Toya, this is crazy. Like just looking at it, it's a beautiful energy. This person feels like they need to, or they don't feel like they need to do anything. But this is somebody that is having the inner strength to put themselves first, and they're having the inner strength to have the courage to progress and to move forward. And it's about this significant awakening. It's almost like a Circus Olay type of vibe. I feel like I don't know why, but I'm getting like a very like electric energy. So it's almost like a Vegas or a Miami, or it's some type of vibe where there's a lot of illumination. And it's fun and it's vibrant. It's something about this person where they're beginning to understand that they want to be by you. They want to be with you. That, you know, they're willing to submit to you. They don't care what people are saying, because I feel like people are talking, but they don't care anymore what people are saying. Because they know the truth about you. Alma. And you want to know what's interesting? Look, there's a double, this could be a double entendre. Double death energy. God, whatever is happening right now with your person, it's going through a major transformation. Especially, I feel like if your person is a fixed energy, or if they're a stubborn energy, there's something here about breaking. It's about having this significant transformation because they're tired of reaping what they sow. They know for a fact, I also feel like they're receiving a lot of divine communication or a lot of divine downloads on your energy. It's like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, where you're their golden ticket. And if they don't try, they're never going to know what the outcome is. And with this Pluto energy, it's really coming in to destroy and to create. There's something that they're ending in order to have this new start with you. And it's something very unexpected that I feel like is coming out of nowhere. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the extended. By the way, if you haven't already, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it very much. All right, what's this person's energy? What's their current energy right now? I like it. The Three of Pentacles. Beautiful. I do feel like with that significant ending that's coming in, I feel like it's a third party energy that's been interfering. What's ending when it comes to the collective's person? What are they ending? What's ending here with the collective's person? For some of you, it is a partnership, or it is something that they were holding on to from the past. This even could be a money situation. It could be a job that they're letting go of. There's something here about this person knowing that they need to let go of what does not serve them. How does the third party feel right now? Third party could be friends, family, an ex-lover. Because again, I keep getting that. Even with that Page of Swords energy, it feels like there's an external energy that is watching them, and they're also watching you. For those of you that know, if they know about you, they're watching you, but they're watching this person very closely. How does this external energy, how do they feel about the collective's person right now? What did I say? Look, I'm telling you, they're very curious and they're very nosy as to what is going on with this person. They want to know because, again, there's something here that your person is either sabotaging one connection in order to be with another one, or they're really working on building something with you, but they're leaving this other person out of it. I like the fact that this energy is coming in as Pentacles because it's a very stable energy. We had a lot of cups, so this person is very emotional, but the way that they're operating in their real life is from a very grounded place or a very grounded space. What is the current relationship between this external energy and the collective's person? What's the current wow. Six of Swords, but that wanted to come up in reverse. I feel like there's a lot of lies and a lot of secrets, and your person is keeping their distance. Because there's some type of conversation either your person is going to have or they already had with this individual that they don't like. And again, it's coming in as this King of Swords energy. So I feel like this person always had very deep emotions for you, but it was always relatively blocked or stunted based on whoever was around them or whoever was in their energy. By the way, we have 4 more cards to pull. All of this will be available on the extended. The extended is available in Vimeo. The link for that will be in the comment section below. If this reading resonates, definitely check out the extended because it's really, really deep and good information that I feel like you're going to need to know, because it feels like there's a lot of change that's occurring, especially with that death energy, that heavy Scorpio, that heavy Pluto energy. There's a lot of significant changes. So whatever has been stuck, there's endings that are happening in order for this person to kind of come back around to you. Show me. What is this person obsessively thinking over? So we're going to find that out as well. You know that song? I think it's by Kylie Minogue, maybe? I Can't Get You Out of My Mind. Dun, 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 I think about do-do-do. I don't even know what the song is, but it's like I just heard that verse. It's like this person doesn't want you to do things on your own, and I feel like they're acknowledging that they were very narrow-minded. For some of you, you may even be a life path of, or not a life path, but you may be somebody that is either a dog in the Chinese zodiac, or you even could be a tiger, because it feels like the tiger is opposite of the dog, because the tiger is very, very individual and can do things by themselves. I don't know why that's coming in. And believe it or not, but your person is actually very loyal. Like, they're a very loyal person, where when they're with that, when they're in a serious committed relationship, like, you're it for them. I just heard, like, I got your back. And there's a level of purity. I don't know what's going on with your person, but it's almost like the Grinch when the heart grew. Weird. Okay. What is their perception on the collective? What's this person's perception on the collective? Wow, the 10 of Pentacles. I can't make this up. Look at the bottom and the top of the deck. The Magician and the Hierophant. I'm telling you, they feel like with you that anything is possible and things are very magical. And that it's something about this person seeing the truth in the situation. What do they feel like they need to say to the collective? What do they feel like they need to communicate to the collective that they're unable to speak on? The truth. An apology. They need to tell you also, for some of them, about their legal issues, or about why they were trying to protect you towards something. This could even be money. They could be a cop or in the justice system, a lawyer, a judge, a bailiff. In the army as well. Or they could do something where this is really about them setting the scales right and doing the right thing. What can the collective expect over this weekend, or whenever they're watching it for the next few days? What can the collective expect? Can you show me? The Moon. It's some type of hidden justice. You're going to get certain downloads on things. There's also, I feel like, a secret that's getting ready to be revealed, where I just see you going, what? Okay, we're going to find out exactly what's going on here, because this is very significant. I'm actually really excited because I feel like a lot is getting ready to change and open up. But I also get that this is somebody that's walking away from something. It's this justice and judgment. It's like chicken soup for the soul. It's really interesting. All right, guys, this is your reading. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all of your love and support. It really does mean the world to me. I just want to say thank you. Thank you for all of your comments. Thank you for all of your likes. Thank you for your support in general. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do what I can do and support my kids and all that jazz. So I appreciate you. For those of you guys that are coming over to Vimeo, click on the link in the comment section below. It will take you right to Vimeo, where you guys can purchase the extended. For those of you guys that want to book a personal reading, check out the link below in the description. And until next time, I'll talk to you later.